Boys, we got some more EA College Football 25 news today, courtesy of Mike Straw Media. He's got a bunch of stuff up on his YouTube. We go through a lot more than what I'm going to talk about today, but I have a few points I want to focus on. So we're going to dive into that today. Shout out to the sponsor today, Prize Picks, where you use code CC when you set up. You get your first deposit matched up to $100. We've been absolutely on fire. Yeah, it's been a pretty good couple days. Go check that out. Let's dive into this today. Let's take a look at the information and see, is it exciting? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, it's a little bit of both. So for the sake of this, we're going to use this screenshot from Is It Out EA, who kind of compiled a lot of stuff here. So the first thing, we said it before, no crossplay for online Dynasty. Again, that is a bit of a disappointment, if I'm going to be honest. It is, right? It is. That doesn't mean that it won't happen. It just means that it's not here right now. Could it come in a future patch? Maybe. Could it come next year? Well, maybe. We don't know. But that is a bit of a disappointment. The no mascot mode. I know some people are gonna be like, I wish they had that. It's a novelty thing. It is what it is. The first stuff, gameplay faster than Madden. Well, I do hope so. That's the case. The college pace is obviously much faster than what Madden is, and I assume that there's something they can do about that. But he also talked about how he felt like the option offenses were going to be very good, and there was some focus on that. Again, makes a lot of sense when you view how the college game is played versus Madden. He said maybe even potentially OP. These are the things when anyone is talking about gameplay, before we get our hands on the game, legitimately hands on the game, you got to take it with a grain of salt. I need you guys to understand that, because until people know how the game is and you get the game in a lot of good players' hands, it takes a lot of people to really figure out what's good, what's not, what's overpowered, and all that. That being said, I'm going to cover something here at the end for you guys, which I think is going to be a very, very important thing. Said helmets may get knocked off. I heard that's not a thing. No BCS, that's fine. No college game day / ESPN stuff in there. Again, I didn't expect that whatsoever. Custom playbooks, we obviously expect. And the difference between 5-stars and 2-star players feeling different, they should. Like that's they should, right? They should. One thing that they're going to have to balance correctly when it comes to high overall players and low overall players is speed. So hopefully they get a nice grasp on that, and there's going to be more equipment than Madden. That's the thing that's going to be popular with a lot of people. The NFL controls a lot with Madden, and without the NFL controlling, EA obviously has a little bit more freedom. So I actually expect more freedoms in this game generally as well. So just a few little things that we're seeing here. We should be getting some gameplay footage soon, some real gameplay footage. I think there are some creators down in the studios now capturing stuff. Would be awesome to see. Obviously, we want to hear more information on Dynasty, on NILs, on Transfer Portal. Some of you guys want to see some more stuff on Ultimate Team. I'm going to cover that in a different video. But the biggest thing I need you guys to understand is the online aspect of gameplay for this game. When NCAA was a game, the early years there wasn't really online. At the end, there was some online presence, but it wasn't nearly big enough. And what has happened since then is the explosion of gaming when it comes to YouTube, Twitch, all this other stuff. So the gameplay that you should be expecting is going to be, again, dominated by what is good, because back in the day, the entire skill gap was knowledge, and in football games these days, that's not really the case. It's knowledge gets spread very, very easily across the board. So expect a different online experience when you guys are playing, okay? Because at the core of it all, people want to win, and they're going to try to win using the best stuff. In the past, you had to find the best stuff. Nowadays, whether you like it or not, everyone's telling you what the best stuff is. So that's going to be a very interesting dynamic here, especially for people who haven't been playing a lot of Madden since NCAA went away. You're in for a kind of a bit of a rude awakening when it comes to how people are going to be playing this game. That is the truth. 100%. You need to understand that and know that right away. because it's the case. It's the case. It's hard. There was no information back then. You had to go on message boards. Now you don't have to be part of the message board crew. You can literally just have a phone, Google Chrome, whatever it is, search EA College Football Best Play, and you're gonna get 500 videos to come up. That wasn't the case back in the day, so keep that in mind. Again, everything here sounds as expected. Nothing really game breaking news that I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be incredible. I do expect more information soon. Hopefully we get some more of that. Again, I would like it strictly from EA if possible. That means that it's going to be we can sort of hold them to it. Whenever we get anything from other sources, it's hard to hold EA to it. People will do it though, but it is hard. Still looking forward to it. We are under 2 months away. Again, any more information we get, I will bring that to you guys. We'll cover Ultimate Team and how I think that EA should do it for it to be successful. You may not like Ultimate Team, then don't play it. That's the best thing I can say to you guys. I love you. I'm out. Peace.